Hi, my name is Dinesh Goyal. I'm here for Property from for Financial Freedom. Here we provide one-on-one mentorship to buy property in a growth areas based on data. Here I'm very excited to introduce my client RK Reddy, who is very first client of my business. He bought a very nice property in Perth market, well, while based in Sydney. We bought more than 500-meter land size, 422 configuration. Uh, Rented for 480 per week just after the settlement, right? There's no kind of zero vacancy for this property, right? I'll introduce RK with you and we'll share story how I find RK and how I started this business. Yeah. Hi RK, how are you today?
Hey Dinesh, good. How are you?
Good, thanks. First of all, I would like to say congratulations for the great deal, man.
Thank you.
Very hard work, and and then result speaks. That's what we're gonna discuss today. Yeah, so let me share a little story, and then I'll ask you to introduce yourself, like how I met you, right? So I have a friend, like now business partner, Pal Gadvi. Because I'm passionate in property. I was working as a signaling engineer in railway, but I was very passionate about property, so I was sharing a lot of content on social media, right? Then my friend Paul just told me why not to start a business in property investing, right? He kind of encouraged me. Then he introduced you to me, like this is a guy, he want to buy property based on data. He's open to buy interstate. He want to just buy on the numbers. Then he introduced me, and then we had very first session, one-on-one, discussing all the different things, how we can buy based on data and how we can buy remotely, right? So yeah, I want you to introduce yourself, and then we will share like how we go from there to buy a property now, successfully settled it and renting it very soon. Yes, okay. Just introduce yourself, where you from, how many properties you hold, basically, what career you are in, and like little introduction from your side.
Sure. So, hey, I'm RK and I'm in Australia for the last 5 years. And this will be my first investment property. Um,
Mhm.
Looking for way more. And currently, I'm a senior manager in a bank.
Yeah,
And I have like 14 years of experience in data. So, there's something that I always believe in, and that's data.
awesome.
And one of the main reasons for reaching out to or working with Dinesh or Paul was because they were relying on data rather than some random news articles or agents.
Mhm. Yeah,
So I really
awesome.
like the genuinity and the way you played with data.
Yeah,
I really took it as a project, to be honest,
yeah,
initially, and then loved it. In fact, you mentioned it as hard work, but I really enjoyed the overall experience.
awesome. That sounds really good. Just are you happy with your results? What we bought? Just a random question.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Um, did you like what we are providing is one-on-one mentorship, right? Whenever you are available, we try to get the time. We lock the time. We discuss all the things. Before making any decisions. We like provide all the mentorship to you. Did you like that concept? Did you
Yes,
feel that I was always looked after?
definitely. Yes. Right from day one till date. In fact, even after settlement,
Yeah,
um, for various queries. I think day and night we did have quite a few meetings and quite a
yeah,
few chats. And the
yeah.
kind of knowledge that I received from Dinesh and Paul is like absolutely fantastic and really loved it. And I know that this is not just for one property. And as I move on, I'll be using the same knowledge that I've gained through this to get
Awesome.
few other IPs. Yeah,
Awesome. That's great. Another question, like you're based in Sydney, but you bought in Western Australia market, right? In a Perth market. Um, was that challenging? How did you feel like using the network we have built? How did you feel? How the transaction went from the beginning to the settlement?
it was pretty seamless because honestly, I've never ever even thought of looking at Perth because that's
Mm,
I would always buy something which I could look at, to be honest.
yeah,
So I've never bought anything interstate till date.
mm,
I didn't even thought of it. But then the way you explained the concepts and the way it went when I saw all the teams, right from mortgage broker, conveyancer, agents, the PMs,
yeah,
and in fact, the list of properties that you yourself own along with Paul.
yeah.
So yeah, by looking at all that, it was pretty. I was made pretty confident
Yeah,
even before starting the journey. And I
yeah,
would say right now I'm way more than confident, to be honest. So
awesome.
I think it was pretty seamless and pretty easy.
Yeah,
It's not what people usually think
yeah,
buying Interstate is. It's
yeah,
pretty cool, yeah.
yeah. Another question, like we bought a property for 420K, right? How much deposit was that required to acquire this property? And did you use your own money or you leverage equity, as I always, recommend to do that?
Pretty much I didn't use any of my own money. It's all equity,
Awesome.
including the stamp duty and everything. Didn't use any of my money.
That's the way to buy the properties, to build the portfolio. We always target, properties where you can get the short-term growth so that you can buy the next one using the equity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very, very good choice. Uh, would you recommend this business, our business, to your friends and family?
Definitely, yes, of course.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for that. Um, in the end, I would say thanks again, RK, for your business. It was really, really good working with you. You were showing all your passion for the property. I hope you buy a lot of properties. I would anytime you need any support to buy next, third, fourth, fifth property, we are always here for you. Um, Congratulations again. I'm just wrapping up this call. Thanks everyone.
Sure, Dinesh.